So I get a letter from a concierge member in California. Now, we keep the identity of concierge members private. That's one of our services to them. It's private line to me. You have a question, you have a comment, you have a situation you need help with. We are there for you. Concierge program on BillO'Reilly.com. So this guy writes, O'Reilly, I heard you say something like the Venezuelan military did not protect Maduro because they had a deal with the CIA to give him up to Delta forces. What was your source for this information? I cannot find any mention of this anywhere, and you will not find any mention of it. Now, my source for the information is anonymous, so I did not report it as fact. I used it in my opinion analysis on News Nation Saturday night. Roll it. So the CIA pinpointed where Maduro was, that the army would not help him. His own army didn't help him. His own police force didn't help him. Okay, nobody helped him. Delta Force went in. The CIA guy said, there he is. Go get him. They got him. And now he's walking around with a silly hat in Brooklyn. Okay, so the concierge member goes, well, how can you say that if you're not going to source it? And again, the sources are all anonymous, and I don't report anonymous stuff as fact, which separates me, but I can incorporate it into my opinion analysis. All right, so today what happens, the Wall Street Journal pops an article that says, quote, late last year, the CIA cultivated a source within Maduro's inner circle who provided information about his whereabouts. Wall Street Journal previously reported that. The spy agency's close tracking Maduro's location, which leveraged other surveillance elements, including stealth drones, allowed the Army's Delta Force to nab him and his wife during the raid. People familiar with the operation said, maybe they're the same sources I have. But what the Wall Street Journal didn't report is that the CIA made a deal with the Venezuelan army, because you cannot have a foreign army, USA, drop into a military compound where the president of a country is residing, grab that guy, take him out of the country without one single gunshot fired. That is impossible. I'm not on the level of Sherlock Holmes, but I have some deductive reasoning powers. And I know a deal was made. And there are other deals have been made. And I'll tell you about them as they unfold. But the CIA, which largely resides in the American embassy, there is no American ambassador to Venezuela, by the way. That has not been, nobody's been confirmed. CIA is running that country. Now, the Venezuelan military has to go along with it. And that's why Maduro is in Brooklyn, New York. And he'll never get out of prison. This guy. Okay? He's there. He's going to get 40 years just like Noriega. So I'm telling you all of this because when I say something, I'm very, very precise about whether it is I'm reporting a fact or I'm reporting an opinion. And when somebody tells me something, and I'm on the phone all the time with sources in our government, foreign governments, whatever, and they need to be protected, I protect them. And I won't tell you it's fact, okay? Like most of the others will. They'll use anonymous sources as facts. I don't, okay? And that's why you're here. And I don't get it wrong. Okay, remember the last time we had to correct a story? I've been doing this 9 years now. An independent news agency. And before that, more than 20 years on a Fox News channel. Maybe I corrected 3 stories. Because we are very, very, very disciplined in what we put out there. But my service to you is, if I say it, you can trust it. Trust is earned. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or placed in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty-free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.